Okay, today we're going to be putting in a new window to replace the old window that was in this opening. And the first thing we had to do was to clean out all of the old window back to the framing, which we've done here. And so the first step is to frame this opening, and we're going to start by cutting a piece of 2x6 for basically a bottom plate. And in the case of this rehab that we're doing, the thickness of the wall varies. So in this case, we're looking for a stud or framing material that's about 4 5/8 wide, maybe a light 4 5/8. So we're going to rip down 2x6s to make that dimensional lumber. Okay, Anna is going to put the plate on the bottom here and line it up with the inside and the outside. Here we have our women's build participants nailing the plate. The next thing we're going to do is mark out the location of our studs on the plate. Okay, what we've done is we've cut our studs and we've mounted this one, we've leveled it up. Okay, so what they're doing here is they're making a box the size of the rough opening of the window, because when we mount that up between the two studs, we have to push it to the outside in order to accommodate the foam that's going to go on the outside of the existing siding. Okay, what we've done is we've marked the inside of those studs with a line that'll allow us to put the box 1.5 inches to the outside of the house, and so that's what we're going to do now, is put the box in. Okay, we've got our box in now. It's set 1 3/4 inches out that way to accommodate the sheathing and the 1 inch of foam that we're going to be putting on. And so the next step here is to cut pieces of plywood to extend the sheathing over to the edge of the window. One of the things we did once we got it up and hung, we took the bottom sill, the bottom of the box, and we tipped it to the outside about 1/8 of an inch, so that any water that gets inside will drain outside of the house and not drain in. Okay, today we're going to install a window, and this is called a new construction window, even though we're rehabbing this house. The first step is to put tape flashing around this framework before we install the window. I like to cut a strip of this flashing tape about 1 inch wide. I want 2 of them. I do this to make sure that this critical corner is thoroughly taped off and sealed, and there's no chance of leakage. Now this tape stretches, so the first thing I do is jam it in this corner like this. My fingernails get tight into the corner, and then I grab the tab and I stretch it and pull it down at a 45-degree angle, so that this corner right here, there's no doubt that that corner has tape under it. And the same thing on the other side. Jam it into the corner. Stretch it down at a 45-degree angle. So those corners are covered, no matter what else we do. So we work from the bottom and we work up to keep shingling, basically shingling the whole thing. And in this case, I'll take a piece, go up. I like to go up the wall about 6 inches. Yeah, don't let that fall on me. Okay. Pull that out for me. Thanks. Okay, I'm gonna come in about halfway. And I do the same kind of thing, and I jam it in the corner. Then I come up the side, go down the other way, jam it in the corner, come up the side. I could have come up the sides a little more. Okay, then to finish making this joint, I cut it along here, staying about a quarter of an inch away from the wood. And we pull this around like that. Pull this one around like that. And this guy, pull over and down, over and down, over and down, like so. Okay.
The first step is to caulk around the outside and the sides
That's good.
with silicone caulk.
Okay, good. So after caulking the sides and the top, we're going to lift the window into place.
You also need a hammer and roofing nails for this step.
It's got one up there.
Leave it out just a little bit. We can always hammer it. Leave it out like an I'm not sure
So once you've determined that the window is level, go ahead and nail it into every slot to secure the window against the frame.